Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Nice Chipping Bell.
Oh, he's taking him down!
Okay, so for lunch, the lucky winner will have a pork ribs, squeeze a pork pie. There's too much here, so they can take the pick as to which one they want to choose.
Nice.
We've got some lovely caramel wafer bars. Taste of the game wild pork crisps. We've got some, how do you pronounce that? Cannongini hazelnut chocolate pastry things. And Sicilian cannoli white chocolate things. Got some terrine, I didn't really think about it, but never to go with it. Sweets. And some chutneys to go with the fries. Enjoy.
Right, so what we have here, as the menu tells you, of course, this is a sirloin steak sandwich made from scratch this morning with caramelised onion and horseradish mayo and rocket. Then we have a pork pie, seen another one like this, with English chutney and cutlery to eat it with, packet of crisps, fresh fruit and freshly baked scones made this morning.
What time are you
And jam and clotted cream, and then
What's the lot of it?
lemonade, oh yeah, a little indoor, and then the chance to win £2 million. And I think that is yeah, it's cost an absolute fortune. That's that.
This is my packed lunch, presented in a traditional country style with a beautifully found straight stick. It took 20 minutes to saw that down.
Does it work? Can you pick it up?
Yes, I carried it in, but unfortunately you won't do that. Shit. We have a traditional packed lunch themed around pigs, because the Krays didn't like them. We have some, that's not to do with the pig, but the smokehouse pulled pork sausage rolls very much are. The Florentines, I just really like them. We have crackers for the cheese, Percy pigs, pick and mix, melty jubbly, blankets, a slightly different selection of sausage rolls. I hope somebody's very hungry. Melton Mowbray pork pies, lovely, more pork, chorizo onion, also made from pig, and a traditional beer that is actually brewed in England, so it's kind of Krays related, not Italian.
Very nice.
Okay, Krays themed picnic. We have again, great taste pork pie. We have sandwiches. Anyone guess what's in here? Crayfish. Well done. Crayfish sandwiches.
I thought the packet said prawn cocktail actually, Toby.
The point is,
Clever.
the idea was great. Pringles, which I was going to turn into Twingles, but I didn't quite get that. So anyway, Twingles biscuits.
What's Twingles?
Because they were twins.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you like a twingle. Yeah, no. A fruit shoot, just in case they needed a secret weapon to kill any other inmates. They were owners of some various clubs.
Yes, nice.
Yeah. They didn't stop, so they were quite relentless in killing people. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and some ambrosia custard, just because I figured the Krays probably quite like a bit of custard. Okay.
Nice.
Right. Good afternoon. For your lunch, you will be served a glass of straight Shimmerna vodka, along with a delicious, fresh Reuben bagel with sauerkraut and cheese.
Why? This is to do the Krays.
It might be. Reuben's kind of East London bagels. You follow up with some salami and some cheese and biscuits. We've got some cheddar here, along with a lovely piece of chocolate, and finished off with a little bit of Turkish delight. To accompany your meal, you've got some Branston pickle and a little bit of butter, because you have to have butter or cheese and biscuits. Bon appetit.
Very nice.
Gentlemen, today is an ode to the extent of Krays, ruled for at least 5 years. What I've tried to encapsulate here is the diversity, the cultural diversity of the East End. We've got the Indian side, we have more Indian, we also have the traditional, the pork pie, the cocktail sausage, and the pepperoni. You cannot go past that. Also, considering all of you from last night having drunk too much, put you an energy boost. And then lastly, as you go through the, well, what can I say, just absolute decadence of the sausage roll, the ginsters, one of the infamous ginster pies. And then because we need to have a bit of a balance, I've gone with a bit of passion fruit, just to keep that romance going. And then as we move through the mains, move to dessert, maybe a waffle or two, just to finish it off. And then a bit of, maybe a crisp, and then finishing off with a jammy dodger. Can't go past that. And then finally, as a celebration and an ode to the Krays, a bit of a firecracker, just to celebrate. I love it.
Okay.
There's one thing the Krays were famous for. It was being very careful with their money. Super tight. Tight. That's how they built their empire. Tight as a duck's arse. So if they were alive today, they would have surely gone to Waitrose and got the £5 meal deal. Ronnie, when he was in prison, famously loved his big privileges. He smuggled in on a weekly basis. They enjoyed stabbing people in the pork pie.
Oh, yeah.
And they were famous fans of mozzarella tomato salad. With no fork.
I feel like
Jamie ended up with his meal.
this could have been right with you kind of 20 years ago.
Simon has got mine. Neil has. You got your own, haven't you?
Minus a stick.
Nice. I have got Simon's. Bill has got Toby's. She is thoroughly enjoying. Toby has Bill's. And Greg, have you got your own? Yes. And Greg's got his own. Have you had the monster yet?
Yeah, I had that. Pepper steak, very nice.
Once a year, a group of legends come to play. They undertake epic gangster challenges across many a day. The host for the most should be proud to boast that he is an epic wife, just like Ronnie Kray.
The Cricket Road reunion is back. The theme of the Krays, what a crack. The cold showers a test, but the games were the best. Now to finish ahead of the pack.
As a CRR debutant, a much loved and planned jaunt. Many tasks have been done, this one's surely worthy a ton. A great privilege for me, so a big thank you to thee.
Very nice. In the saga of John and his wild ride, Charlie stands as the steady guide. With Krays whispers in the air, John goes forth without a care, yet Charlie is the force that won't subside. John's off on a Krays-themed spree with lads and legends, antics aplenty. While tales of gangsters fill the night, Charlie holds the home, keeping it bright. Their love is an unbreakable entity. Maisie and Freya, the giggles they share in Charlie's embrace without a single care. The household's a buzz, a lively scene. Charlie, the director of this enchanting routine. In her love, their bonds declare. As Krays shadows dance in the bar, while John's away in Ongar, Charlie holds the fort and awaits flowers bought, because after all, she's a star.
What a suck up! What a suck up!
Wow. They came, they saw, they dropped their bags, they gamed, they drank and snuck in fags. The boys are back, the CR crew, a couple missing and just one new. Saturday was bacon baps, freezing showers, rugby naps. Lunches judged on most appeal with last for William's cheap meal deal. Locked in a room to solve a crime, followed by an axe throwing time. Then food, more food, some booze and shots, poems racing to fight for lots. The next day lunch, more games, and finally we're ranked by names. The cup is given, the next one planned, now off to give their wives a hand. They packed, they hugged, they left Ongar, wishing it could be but longer.
That was good. That was good. You've earned that spot.
Ongar Bell by William Bogan.
Take two.
Second place to Championship. Right. Staying in a pub, it'll be great. We're off to Essex. Let's go, mate. Parking was tight, it gave John a fright, but the Ongar Bell was a lovely sight. We hit the town, went to the chippy, went to the pub, put on our lippy. The pub was dead, nobody around, back to our own pub, safer ground. Epic darts, some amazing pool. Wee boxing made Bill look like a fool. Too much beer, it sprayed like a fountain. Going to bed was like climbing a mountain. Shower's cold! It was a disaster. The plumber couldn't have come any faster. For our troubles, they reduced the price. We all thought that was incredibly nice. Out came the picnics and we started the prep. Soon it was clear that some had taken the extra step. Homemade goods and farm shop delights. At the other end, some garage bought frights. Axes and axes, around they flew. In the panic room we hadn't a clue. What makes this weekend one of the greats? You get to spend time with all your favourite mates.
Oh. Nice. Very good.
One weekend in a town quite absurd, John, Neil, Bill, Toby, James, Simon and Greg stirred. Their plans were quirky, their spirits so high, to throw some axes and eat pork pies, oh my. Jamie wielded the axe with an awkward flair. He missed the target many times and nearly hit his favourite chair. Toby tried to throw, but it went the wrong way. He said, I aimed for the board, but I hit the drinks tray. John, the special lunch chef, prepared a feast, but Bill, the cheapskate, provided the least.
That's good.
Greg cracked jokes as they gnawed on their pies. Simon danced to a tune that made everyone's eyes. And there was Neil, the Tesla wizard of the bunch. He played his 80s kids TV intro tunes, which was full of old goons. They laughed so hard that their bellies did ache. For this weekend of antics no one could fake. With axes and pies they made memories so fine, they promised to do it again every time.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You hear that, ChatGPT?
Just what is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna get deep down, I said, I'm gonna get deep down, Woo, hey!
We want to be free to do what we want to do.